a few words about the company, what your company does, what problems you solve, and a few words about yourself as a founder.
Hi, my name is Archie. I'm one of the co-founders of Fyxer. I think it's a really interesting time if you're a founder, like if I was starting again right now, because you've had like nearly 4 years of AI, and you've got companies that are like maybe outside of coding, but going like, what the hell has AI actually done to our business? Like, how's it actually helped our business in any way? And we've got some research coming out next week, which is showing that basically productivity is actually going completely the wrong way. Like we've all been there, right? Like we've been there when someone sends this long Slack message with a presentation that's generated in Gamma or Cowork, and you read it and you're like, okay, there's some conceptually a good idea here, but then actually it just like wastes time. At the moment, the role of the founder is to kind of put your kind of ego invention down and focus on like, how do I just be saving my customers money and time? And if you can do that, then you can get customers, and then you get this flywheel effect happening in your company of your ability to, win customers, hire people, and then the flywheel starts. So if you pick an industry where there's high value employees, you study them really, really clearly, and you obsess over how much time are they spending doing these things, and then you automate it, like you can win your market with that approach. And we see this today in Claude usage. People who pay for Claude, over 80% of people who pay, they do 3 or less prompts a day, because it's just not really within your flow. Now, as a founder, I've done 2 jobs. I've done product and engineering, and I've done customer-facing sales roles, CS, etc. And they're 2 very different worlds. And it feels like today, all AI products have been built for product and engineering. They're about, how do you do these 1 or 2 big tasks every week? And like my product and engineering orgs have been completely transformed with AI. But if your job is, being at these types of events, communicating with people all day long, checking in, managing relationships, AI is like barely transformed your day yet. So the approach to product was slightly different. It was, instead of kind of interviewing people about the problems they faced, it was the challenge we found with interviewing people and customers was that they weren't actually really aware of these problems because they were things they had done for years and years. And so the breakout companies are basically, I think, have followed this approach of, instead of actually going and interviewing them, you actually go and watch the users. And so we collected a lot of screen recordings from our early users who became our friends and our supporters, and sat down as a group of founders and just watched about 50, 60 hours worth of people doing their job. You can take these like customers that are genuinely hunting for real solutions with AI, then go build a product with like a market that has never been more and more able to grab. And what you should know is that like companies on the outside look like they're killing it, et cetera, but companies on the inside are like, product market fit is now rented. Like you don't own it anymore. Like back in the SaaS era, you would like own it and it would be your thing and you could just go on and repeatable economics, et cetera. But like you got people being like, shit, this person's jumped here or this person's jumped here. So like if you can get in the mindset of like, there is a ton of opportunity right now, if I'm able to just like not overanalyze things, really go listen to customer needs, really go deep on the problems that they actually have, and then like reinvent that market. Because like outside of coding, you've really got to question like where are the gains coming from. So yeah, I will leave you with that.
Thank you so much, Archie and Ned. Very insightful panel. Let's give it up to both Archie and Ned. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, I'll be there. Thank you.